Shuffle fans, I'm Ashley Albert.
And I'm Jonathan Schnapp.
And we are coming to you from the Royal Palm Shuffleboard Club in Chicago, Illinois, where we have another really exciting match, and also I feel like career day here at the Royal Palms.
How is it career day?
It's Astronaut Juice
Yes.
and the Salty Pirates. I feel like those are two vocations you might choose in elementary school.
Oh,
if you
I could
were
be a
looking.
pirate.
You could be a pirate. You could grow up to be a pirate.
Or I could grow up to be a juice.
Yeah.
It's the Sweet 16, and it's the final round of the Sweet 16, I'm happy to say.
But
So,
I was going to say the thing
yeah.
of the Royal Palms, one nice thing, Shufflinsanity, Shuffleboard League Playoffs 2020 tournament.
That's right, and we've made it to the end of the Sweet 16 here. Astronaut Juice and the Salty Pirates looking for the last spot in the quarterfinals. And, it seems as though Astronaut Juice comes in as the favorite here, right?
73% of people chose them on their bracket to move forward here. But don't count the Salty Pirates out. They did great in the group play stage, and I'm excited to see what happens. I'm here with Jim from Salty Pirates. How are you feeling, Jim?
Fucking fantastic.
Now, as a pirate, do you have a plan to pillage on the courts today?
Always, every day.
What's your strategy going onto the courts?
We did not think that far ahead.
Okay, do you guys have a team motto?
I don't think so, but don't be a dick, enjoy life.
That's a great team motto. And what are you going to do to celebrate if you win?
Probably the same thing we're doing if we lose. Enjoy ourselves, have some drinks, party up.
I like the Salty Pirates. I'm a fan. Do you have anything to say to your other fans out there in the world before you head out?
We only had 27%, so I don't think we had a whole lot of fans, but we love you.
All right, well, get out there and play. Maybe you'll make a couple more.
Sounds great, thanks.
I'm here with John from Astronaut Juice. Hi, John. How you feeling?
Good. Comfortable.
Well, you've got a couple of subs playing for you today. What did you do to get the team to congeal?
Texted some friends and asked, can you play on Thursday? And they said, absolutely.
That's a good way to do it. Do you have a theme song in your head that you play when you're headed out onto the courts to psych you up?
I have never done this before, but tonight before I left the house, I played Space Oddity.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ground control to Major John.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to your fans before you head out?
It's been a long time. I think it's our turn. Let's go.
Okay, maybe it is your turn. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Let's kick it down to the courts and see what little David has in store for calling out this incredible final Sweet 16 match.
Salty Pirates, Astronaut Juice, let's go!
Yeah, all right.
Let's go.
That's little David right there, giving the call out, and I think we're ready to start. Shooting from the head, who do we got?
We have Eric from Astronaut Juice and Caroline from Salty Pirates.
Fantastic. All right. Let's see what Eric's got in store here. Eric with a very unconventional stroke, I would say.
Unconventional stroke. I don't know.
Putting up a deep 7 right off the bat, and really challenging Caroline.
Just get on the.
Yeah,
just seeing
let's
what
see,
she's got. She's got it.
Ooh, a whiff to start things out for Caroline. You don't like to see that. And let's see if
At the beginning, he's going to try to just protect that.
let's see if Eric can block that.
That strange little pushy stroke does the trick somehow.
It's
does
a really
the trick.
nice stroke, though. Yeah, I like where it went, and it looks like Caroline isn't going to try to mess with it.
She's just going to go on the board.
She's got her 8, and what's interesting about that 8 is that for Eric to get that out, he could wind up, could wind up knocking himself out too. But there it is.
Which
it's
is
just
exactly
like what you
what
said.
you thought.
Hey,
Yeah,
look at that. Hey,
Sometimes the guy
your
calls him.
friendly
The guy
neighborhood
sees him and he
sportscaster.
calls him.
All right, well, let's see what Caroline does now, because there's still a Tampa out there. Now, it looks like she's going to go back on the board here.
She's going to try that same thing again. Doesn't
came
quite
up a
get
little
there.
short. And now it's Eric who's going to be, looks like, I thought he was going to try to
go
score
on
down
suicide
his
alley,
side and hide it.
What's he
But
doing
instead,
there? He's going to go knock.
wow,
Ooh.
pulled a 10, which is a really big shot here, and
it's
somewhat
hidden,
protected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what she can do with this.
I'd love her to be shooting from the 4 instead of the 3 to give herself the best shot at that, but it looks like, see,
she's not going to get it.
she didn't get it, and there's 10 points
on her hammer.
On her hammer to start the game.
That's
and
not what you want to see.
if you're trying to get the best angle on that shot, it makes sense to shoot from the 4 spot. Do you want to explain the 1, 2, 3, 4 positions for the new shufflers out there?
So on the shuffle, what do we call it? The parallelogram?
Sure, like the shooting kitchen area.
The shooting kitchen area.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their own side with a triangle separating the shooting sides, and each disc length is a different spot on that.
Right, so starting from the center, it's the 1 spot, and as you move to the outside, it's the 2 spot, the 3 spot, the 4 spot, etc.
And when you're going to shoot across the board, you're better off shooting from the 4 spot so you can get all that space heading over.
And a good player really takes as much of that room as they possibly can get. And that's a second whiff for the Salty Pirates in as many frames. And you do that against a tough team like Astronaut Juice, and you're going to have problems.
Capitalize on it. Now,
look at this beautiful block by Derek.
Katie is playing against Derek on this side. Katie, an original Salty Pirate. The Salty Pirates started out as a free agent team. Those are my favorite teams here at the Royal Palm. So they were strangers. Oh no. And they bonded and they became a team. Derek is subbing, ordinarily plays for Two-Tang Clan.
That's right.
Which did not make it into out of group round. And 2 of the Two-Tang Clan players we saw play subbing for Team Yesterday.
Yeah, so they're a much recruited team.
They are.
People want those Two-Tangers on their team.
Derek's a double recruit because Two-Tang recruited him.
Oh, did you get this?
I did. That's a nice
That's a good 7, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting.
Derek was on Get Rich or Die Shuffling.
This is a big shot for Derek.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
very nice.
Really nice.
Really
crispy.
Nice. Like, you love the speed there. You love the accuracy. He didn't try to do too much with it and didn't want to play with the drift. Right? Remember, like, the slower that you shoot these discs, the more that you're going to see drift. And I think that's what we saw a little bit out of the Salty Pirates here, as they were trying to knock some of these discs out
happen.
in the first couple frames. They wound up drifting off because they didn't have that kind of speed. Derek noticed that and said, hey, I'm not messing around. I'm just going to get this thing off the board. And that puts Astronaut Juice up 17 to start this match after only 2 frames.
Yeah.
Interesting disc. You wonder what Eric's going to do with this, because he could hide, he could clear.
But you can see he's not going from the 4 spot here, which is what he would do if he was going to try to use it. He's just kind of going down and not really. That's not a very useful disc if she can knock it out. But she
hasn't really shown that she can do that. I like her stroke. That's interesting. I almost put it in the kitchen. And now, see, I don't really know about this choked up stroke by Eric. He's stepping wrong-footed and he's choked up. Where's the power going to come from when he needs that, though? It'll
be interesting to see because he hasn't really had to play a clearing game so far. So,
you wonder if he has that game in his repertoire as opposed to Caroline, who's stepping with the right foot. Look at that. A really nice deep 7. And I think it's pretty well hidden by that yellow disc.
Right. It might be better off just doubling that yellow disc.
You said it, Ashley Albert. That's exactly the right shot, I think. Let's see if he can do it.
Try.
And he did it. Yeah, he got one of them. But that was the right shot, I think.
And it also opened up the block there. So she's going to have to block again to protect that 7.
I think the right move...
really use a score here as well.
Yeah, I think the right move is to take out the 8 and try to replace it. But she came up short.
Short. Oh, she's going to get a 10 out of it. Let's see if we can do something here.
The Pirates like that. Let's see.
No, that wasn't the Pirates. Let's see. Just a rootin' scootin' team.
Oh, wow. And wow, that's a big frame
swing
for Caroline.
Big swing.
That's a 15-point frame for Caroline.
Closes the lead.
Hammer, too.
Closes the lead by 2 points. Things are turning around for the Pirates.
Yeah. Eric worked himself into a little bit of a bad position there, you know what I mean? And you wonder if he's got a clearing game, because if you're up 17 and it's your hammer in that situation, if it's me, I'm not playing around in that sort of way. And, it's interesting because now Derek's going on the board.
And let's see if Katie can answer.
Yeah, I think what he's thinking is that she, she whiffed that first time. Maybe
Right,
she'll
he
whiff
could
again.
just- yeah, she's
why
hoping
not
for some
just put it up
mistakes.
there?
And like I was saying, Derek started on a team called Get Rich or Die Shuffling that is also no stranger to the playoffs, then was recruited by Two-Tang Clan to play for them, and is now playing for Astronaut Juice.
Big
wow,
hide.
Really
a big
nice.
hide by Katie. And Derek gave it to her. Derek, I don't know what he was going for, but he wound up giving her a Tampa. And now he's got to make a
try
great
to take
shot.
it, and he does.
He does. But, there's trouble over here, because...
And she's going to try to take it out.
Yeah, and there's a kitchen shot here
That's
that
what
could
I'm
really
saying,
put...
yeah. Let's see.
It came up a little bit short on the kitchen, but... I think
now
she gave
him
Derek points. Just one?
Just one. Yeah.
Just the yellow 7 is the only one in, and she needed to come harder with that. She couldn't come up short. And I think he's going to block up now. There's the block. Derek is a very, very smart player. And now I think Katie's going to be forced just to shoot to the other side.
He's also an optician at Costco. He's my Costco optician.
Oh, I don't like this shot. No. Yep. And just basically gave away
The lead that they had made.
like whatever
on
they
her
had just
harm-
done.
on her hammer.
Yeah. That's
I don't know
a
what that
15-point
was.
swing.
And yet somehow he's, getting it down.
Yeah, but this is, and if you're the Salty Pirates, you have to think that this is the game that you probably have the best shot of winning of these two, right? Because it seems as though what the Astronaut Juice has in store for them in the second game is going to be even tougher. They've got John and Emily, who are both very experienced players, coming in for the second match. So
It's true.
this is the time.
Remember that Salty Pirates have a better record in the regular season. They were 6-2. Astronaut Juice was 5-3, and Salty Pirates went 3-0 in group play. Astronaut Juice just went down to speed shuffle.
The problem here, though, is that Eric has once again made a mistake here, trying to block and wound up just kissing it. That's a
nice
big
breakdown.
shot, and gets a nice little round of applause from the peanut gallery there. Let's see if Eric can do something with his last disc. I mean, in truth, he should be shooting from the 4 spot and trying to hide on his side using that perfect Tampa. See if he does that. Looks like that's what he's going for. Did he do it too hard, though? Oh, almost put himself in the kitchen. Made the right shot, just didn't execute.
And now she's got a shot here.
Caroline's got to find a way to put this disc in and get back on the board. They're down 17 points. If she can score one, they're right in the game. No.
Doesn't get
Didn't get there, and that Tampa sitting up there, I think, closed down half the board for her. I think she would have preferred to shoot cross court there.
A lot of players will make that their last disc when it's not their hammer to shut off the board, even just psychologically from people. If they see that disc in the front, they've got to make a decision. It's harder to shoot.
So Katie's up here, so that works as a very nice Tampa, and I think you're going to see some very smart clearing here from Derek. Nice speed. You love that, right? Knowing that you're up 17 points.
Just
he
don't
scores
even
this
give
hammer.
him an opportunity.
It's money in the bank at that point.
Yep. And she doesn't have where to go.
Yeah, so I like that she's putting a little bit deeper, though. That's okay. I think that's a good shot. If you're going to make him clear, let's make him clear something further away.
And hope he misses, but he doesn't. Just
and you look
laser focus there.
You look at the speed he's able to generate and the power he's able to generate with that form of his. Love this deep 7. Yeah, and like they can see how good a shot that deep 7 is. You know that Derek doesn't want to have to shoot at this one.
Ooh, and sticks. Now does she have a chance?
Yeah, I mean, like now she's really got.
Can she kitchen that?
Yeah, she needs the kitchen here. And he left it for her.
Yeah,
it's there for her. She can get it. She's gonna go for it. That's too light. No, that's not there, and also leaves him the 7. I mean, at the very least, you got to get it out. Now Derek can basically put this game in the
here, yeah.
Or
he
can put it in the bag. All right. Well, not great for Derek. Goes down 3 points, but they're still up 14.
They've got points to spare.
And the killer thing is that if Katie's just able to knock that 7 off the board, and Derek does that, suddenly it's a 7-point game, but instead it's still a 14-point game, and it's a two-score game, and that's not quite so easy to deal with. Down to the last 2 frames, you got to think Caroline's going to go on the board.
She's got to make some miracles happen.
Love that deep 7. I think that's good. I'm going to take a look at it, but I believe it's in. Yep, that's a good one. I'd like to see what Eric's got here. You really think that he'd want to go hard.
He's just going to clear, and it doesn't. I mean, it looks like he's not really.
Ooh, almost put that in the kitchen for what do we know? You gotta think that she's gonna put another one there.
Just gonna keep trying to rack up if she can.
Yeah,
Make him come after her.
See if Eric makes a mistake.
It's almost like if the Peanuts played shuffleboard, they would stand the way Eric's standing.
Yeah.
He's like Schroeder.
Schroeder, huh?
Yeah, Schroeder.
Well, now that's a little bit high. You wonder what wonder what Eric's going to do with that. I have a feeling he's just going to go on the board.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's going to go on the board, which is a mistake here. He's lucky that he didn't get that get that further. And now
she's going to try to do something with it?
I mean, I think the right move would be to shoot from the 4th spot and try to hide behind it, but it doesn't look like she's going to take that. I think she's just going to try to get on. She's going to put herself in the kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
unfortunately that's going to do it.
It's not going to get it done.
No.
And if Eric should probably just push off here.
Schroeder.
Oh boy. Watch out.
Oh.
Eric playing with fire.
Yeah.
Eric, but
he got one.
Frunking it, frunked it. Things are going right.
Full on frunking.
that's a
full frontal frunk.
A reference to a fantastic German shuffleboard player, and good things happen to Frank.
Yeah, he just pulls out miracles.
He pulls out miracles. Sometimes things happen where you don't even know what's going to happen.
And all of a sudden, it's Frank.
Frank has made some magic, and it seems like that's what Eric's done this match. Has wound up with
several times.
Yeah, and this team's a little bit of a Frankenstein. Almost came up with the kitchen shot there, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. They're down 32 points with 1 frame to play. It doesn't.
I mean, look, you know how I feel. I've made my feelings known
about people coming back from impossible.
Whatever.
Yes. Even though
dream the impossible dream.
It hasn't happened in the Sweet 16 that anybody's come down from 29
Today
points.
Today could be the day. Today could be the day. Let's see.
This could be.
Or not, but it could be.
Thus far, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So Derek's not
playing giving
with
up,
her.
Which is what I appreciate.
Derek wouldn't give up. He's winning.
But I'm saying, you just keeping the pressure on, still playing the game.
Derek's a very smart player, and even right down to the end here, really playing smart and blocking up, not trying to do too much with it, and just letting the game come to him. Oh boy.
Just can't get it done.
Almost got there, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Astronaut Juice is walking off with this one in a
tang drop.
In convincing fashion.
In a tang drop. Astronaut Juice.
Oh, tang drop. Oh, well, I hadn't imagined that's what the astronaut is.
That is
in
Astronaut
reference
Juice.
to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here at the Royal Palm Shuffleboard Club, we call the cues tangs and the discs biscuits, which has become a popular way of. Yeah, sure. All right.
Nice finish. They do a little stick.
And that's it. We've got a pretty convincing victory for Astronaut Juice now, and it's going to be a tough road back for the Salty Pirates.
That's right. We're going to see Kristen and Jim, and whether or not they can pull out a victory, live to see another day.
Yep.
Bring them out, walk the plank.
Exactly. The Salty Pirates don't want to be walking the plank. They're
No,
going to need to
they need to
victory
sweep
here.
They need to swab
Yeah.
the poop deck.
It's
All right, well, let's go down and see what little David has to say on the matter.
all right, little David. See what he's got going.
Astronaut Juice, Salty Pirates, game 2. Giddy up.
Yeah, he's a big, beautiful boy.
I think he's quite svelte.
He's I mean, personality-wise.
Oh.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Now, Kristen and Jim played in the group play, and they went undefeated.
Wow. Okay. So I mean,
yeah, they're no joke.
yeah. And Emily, of course, you might recognize her from the Royal Rocket Shuffleboard Showdown. She's a strong player. She's been down to St. Pete a couple times to play in the Can-Am.
She's also one of the Royal Palm surfers, so
Yep.
she teaches shuffleboard to our guests every night when
Yep.
they come and visit the club.
And knows the game. She's not going to make strategic errors.
And she was on Spongeworthy, which won. Didn't they win? Are they champs? I think so.
Yeah, Spongeworthy has won a
Yes,
championship.
they've won a championship. She is no stranger to victory. And she goes out with Derek, who played the first match.
I didn't realize that we were talking about romance in this broadcast.
So I'm just saying one of the great shuffleboard romance stories, one of the Royal Palms romance stories.
Is that right?
Of all time.
Okay.
You like it when it works out.
Sure. And here's this. I'm not sure if that 8 was in, but I think Emily's
She's gonna
taking it
knock
out
it
either
out,
way.
and she rolls over. Does not get
that
there.
Didn't get in, but I think if Kristen was smart, she would take that out because Emily can
See if she's
definitely
gonna do
she
it.
can split it.
She's definitely going to try to do something. Oh,
All right. Well, that works though, right?
yeah, that's actually relatively. It's hard.
It's a little
hard
bit
to get
hidden.
to. Yeah.
It's a little bit. It hides it a little bit. Not an easy shot for Emily.
She's a crisp player, though. Very crispy.
I like the speed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I think she's all
Knocks
right.
it out, though. She knocked it
put
out.
it on the line.
Yep.
She was
She gave us a yelp.
a little bit of a yelp.
A little bit of a yelp, but it turned out okay.
4 stars.
4 stars on that play.
Hey, jokes.
just
Got
so
him.
you got 'em.
Got him.
Now,
Also, might I say fuck Yelp?
oh, this is a family show.
Oh.
Family show.
All right. I think
Keep it clean.
All right.
Fudge
sure.
Yelp.
Yep. Just
Frig Yelp.
Yep. Just yeah.
Jonathan doesn't like Yelp. One year for his birthday, I bought him disregardthestars.com. You haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah. With the exception of Peter Donat. If you're out
we
there,
do.
Peter
Hi,
Donat,
Peter.
would like
He's our Yelp representative.
in Brooklyn, and
Yeah.
that's I love me some Peter Donat, even when I'm not enjoying the
Donat's
difficulties.
a fact.
Yeah, the difficulties of whatever that is to be dealing with Yelp. All right, well that's interesting. John didn't get there, and Jim, rather than knocking out that St. Pete, decided to try to go on the board. Let's see what he can do here. Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, I think that blocks up the board for John, but John's going to shoot to the outside and try to hide behind it anyway. Mm-hmm. Let's see what he's got. Not an easy shot.
Big disc, yeah.
He's going to come up short there.
Yep.
But it's fine. It's a good block because
it's true, and it's mucked up the board for
it's
Jim.
Jim's
Jim's got
hammer.
to start clearing things, get some stuff out of the way, or he's going to get himself in a bad way. Going to try to go down. Oh no.
I think he might be trying to bump that far disc. No, he's just clearing.
There.
All right.
And I think that's a smart move. Don't get yourself in too much trouble.
The problem is, his discs are still there blocking up the board, and I think, it looks
John's
like
going to try to hide. This time, still comes up short,
No,
but does block it.
But again, blocks really, really nicely and gives Jim almost nothing to shoot at.
He's got to just right. He can't.
He's forced into a bump.
Got a bump or go on the. Yep, there he goes. He's going to go to the other side. Try for it. It's worth a shot.
It's not bad. Good work.
Speed.
That's beautiful.
Wow. Really nice.
See, and that's the thing is that a lot of this is going to come down to shot making because there's only so much you can do with strategy. In the end, you've got to make a shot, and I think John's strategy was actually very, very good there. I mean, forcing Jim into that shot for his hammer.
And then Jim was able to make it.
Is as good as you can do, and Jim just made a shot. So, Salty Pirates up a score. So we'll see. And with one more hammer coming at him here in a row because we go yellow, black, black, yellow.
Do you know a pirate's favorite letter?
Do you want me to say that I do or that I don't?
You should say.
I should.
You should say.
Is it R?
You'd think it's the R, but 'tis the C.
I just gave the punchline of the joke with you because just to
let the audience know that he's heard that one before.
No, I was being nice.
That's very nice. Thank you for letting me do the joke.
I didn't just ruin it.
Until the end.
I didn't. I wasn't ruining it. I didn't reveal it at the same time. All right. Well, this is interesting because once again you're seeing.
She's going to go for another bump here? Or what's she doing?
I think she was trying to hide there. Didn't quite get there.
No.
But blocks up the board a little bit. I wonder what Emily's going to go for here. She's got a few options. It looks like I think she's going to try to go between the two yellow discs.
Oh.
If I had to guess here.
Checking it out.
Looking at a bunch of different options. Little David making a mess in the background. Don't mind it. And now you
set up a nice hide if she can get in there.
I think that's the move. I think she's going to try to hide.
She's going to try from the 4 spot.
Yeah. Not hard enough. She needs more speed. Yeah.
Still going to get in the 10. Gives Emily a chance to kitchen her.
Yeah. I'd be scared of giving this shot to Emily Ellsworth. She is a good player. She's made this shot many times. There's a 20-point swing here. Here it is. A little short.
Ooh.
Gave her the 7.
And took the 10 though. So
took the 10, but I think you got to be happy with that if you're Kristen.
Right.
Now it's the matter of trying
knocking out her 10.
But you could stick it if you can put it on the line.
And stick it and not knock her own out.
That's that worked. Yeah.
Okay.
Really nice shooting though. You know what I mean? That really actually worked out pretty darn well. You know, I mean,
could have gone real bad.
I think that very often in that situation, you're looking for this in-between speed where you're so used to doing kitchen speed, but what you're really looking to do is just give her a little nudge onto that center line.
Yeah.
But it all worked out, and now it's the Pirates up by 17 going into frame 4.
Wow.
And, showing that they can play with Astronaut Juice.
Like I said, Astronaut Juice went 1-3 in group play and just barely made it in on Speed Shuffle. Salty Pirates with Jim and Kristen at the helm, 3-0. So even though they're the underdogs here, they really are strong players. Although Astronaut, 73% people pick them to move ahead, only 27% for Salty Pirates. So
yeah,
it would be quite a big upset.
Yeah. Interesting. Wasn't sure about the speed there. That was a little bit of luck from John there because John could have done some damage to himself.
Is Jim going to be able to put
That's
this
good
in
speed.
the kitchen?
That's good speed.
Oh,
Ooh,
not
almost
quite.
had him. John better be careful because Jim's got it today.
Jim's got a feel, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the way he's shooting. He's locked in. And John's got to be careful. He was trying to hide there and had the right line. If you're Jim here, the block might be a good play.
I think he's gonna try to kitchen him again.
I think he's trying to go over on that other side there.
Oh, there you go. Did it.
Ooh, this is a risky shot for John, right? He's got to be
his
careful.
Own disc there.
Yeah, his own disc is sitting there waiting for trouble. He could come up short here, though.
Snuggled.
Did it? He wound up coming. Well, there's no snuggle if there's no next shot.
I guess so.
That's just a mistake by John, not coming hard enough, and I wonder if it was that disc behind it, his black disc, that made
gave him a
sort
little
of
hesitation.
that hesitation, that pause. In some sort of way, it should be like it should give you more impetus to go hard as opposed to go lighter. But I think he was focused on trying to make this miracle kitchen shot. Yep. And instead,
it did not pay off.
It's the Salty Pirates going into the turn still up 17. That's an interesting disc. You wonder if Emily's going to hide with that. Yep, it looks like she's getting ready to shoot from the 4 spot. She sees it. She's looking at the angle. And again, that's a legal move. You're allowed to cross onto the other person's side in order to check out the angles.
If it's going to be enough of a hide to make it worthwhile.
Emily knows enough to go for this. Didn't make it there though, But again, Emily takes the right shot. She doesn't always make the shot. None of us do.
Now,
But
something to mention about Emily is that both of her brothers worked for the Royal Palms in Brooklyn.
Yep.
She comes from Royal Palms royalty.
Royal Palms royalty is right. The Ellsworths.
Kristen was on the original free agent team that brought on the Salty Pirates. They were on, Tangerang. Nope, that's not it. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sure our producers at Shuffio can figure that out.
Yeah.
She's going to try to do something. Gives her points.
No, she didn't. That's all right. That's on the line.
No.
But
Okay.
Emily, I think a lot of these are coming up a little short for Emily. She's got to adjust her speed a little bit.
Now remember, the Salty Pirates have got to win this match in order to move to the 4-frame tiebreaker. This is
crucial.
High stakes.
Interesting. I really do like it. And this shows a really nice amount of strategy being played by the Pirates, right? Instead of going for something, she realized that Emily's got the kitchen. She needs this hammer. The Pirates are up 17, and she basically she cut down the board on Emily. It's a really nice block. Great decision.
Emily going through.
Oh.
Almost gave her points there.
I'm not sure about that choice by Emily. I think the
Also,
right thing
the
to do
board
might have been a clear.
Yeah, because now the board is really in a position for keep giving her less and less options with every disc that's played.
Yeah, and what
all
you gotta do if you're Kristen is, she almost got that 10.
Wow.
Almost ricocheted in. And now,
she's gonna go for a bump?
I don't. I think
she's gonna just try to go down Suicide Alley here.
There's not a lot of room there.
She could get there. Oh, wow.
Beautiful bump.
Really
Wow.
nice bump.
That is a huge clutch shot by Emily. That was
great.
Not easy. It reminds me very much of the shot that Jim had to make. You know what I mean? Where John had blocked up the entire board, and Jim managed to make almost the exact same shot
on the other side.
Didn't he? And now it's only a 9-point game. And it's 2 hammers though for the Salty Pirates coming at them. And if they can put these 2 hammers in the bank,
and
then
just keep Astronaut Juice from scoring.
And you wonder if Jim's got a clear game here.
We're gonna find out. Not so hard, but did it? Got there.
It's a finesse clear shot is what that is.
I should mention that Jim does an annual boudoir Christmas calendar with just his own sexy bedroom shots, just of Jim. Which I'm really trying to get on that. I'm really trying to get on that mailing list.
Bonjour and très bien. He's got those beautiful curly locks too, but doesn't feel too pretty about that shot right there after sticking, does he?
That is no boudoir shot.
That is mal is what we might call it.
A mal?
Well, no, mal in Francais.
Mal.
We're talking about the boudoir shot.
Oui.
Okay, so here's the hide. And John
didn't get there.
simply hasn't had that all game long. He's been trying to make that same hide
and
hasn't gotten there.
Going to try to put this in the kitchen or just clear it out?
I think he's
I was
clearing.
trying to clear. Ooh, and he does the hide.
Yeah, and
I know.
John's
got one more disc.
And he needs this. He's got to get this out. And that's almost the exact same shot that he's been missing this time.
Let's see if he's got it this time around. Looks good.
Got it.
And
rolled as well.
Rolled into a point. That's nice.
And now
Jim's going to just clear that out.
This.
Got to replace, but just at least clear.
At the very least, you can't miss it. Oh, no, wound up on the line.
But still did no harm.
Yeah,
did no harm.
A great frame for John though. Managed to steal Jim's hammer, which is what he needed. Yep. So one thing about the Royal Palms hammer order is that it's not always
non-intuitive.
It can be a little bit confusing, but we feel as though it's a little bit more fair. The idea of this is that nobody gets the last 2 hammers of the match, and that's why we do this more snake snake order for you. No snakes, no snakes, no
No
snakes.
snakes, no snakes, no
Except
snakes,
This isn't actual snakes.
it's
This
just
is
snake
snake
order.
of this is because it weaves back and forth like a snake.
Ugh.
Ashley, not a fan of snakes.
No, I do not like the snakes. No snakes.
All right. Well,
Okay, well, so Emily putting up a block. Kristen just clearing things out, saying,
That's
this is my hammer.
yeah. If she's
I'm
if
just
she-
going to keep you off the board.
and you gotta love the position that the Pirates are in right now, right?
They
All
just have to
gotta do is-
hold them steady.
Yeah, I mean, you, even if you don't score this, you're still going to be going into that last frame up 9. The one thing you can't have is you can't allow Emily to score on your hammer. Do anything you can; it's all fine. If
But like at this point, you got to be playing defensively. Just really get everything off the board. You
I
don't
like
want
the
to
speed.
stick.
I like the speed there.
I like it too, but she gave her a little opening there. She's going
Yeah.
to see if she can take it.
She's thinking about hiding, but there just isn't much to hide behind there. I think I don't think she's even going to go for it here.
She's going to just go on the board.
Looks like she's going to go on the board here.
Doesn't get there.
And I would love to see another clear here.
Looks like she's going to take the bait and try to
She's going to try to
hide.
hide.
Risky.
It's risky.
Really don't want to see a kitchen shot here.
Yeah,
but
you do
it
not
seems
wanna
like
put
she's
yourself in
getting
the
there,
kitchen.
but didn't make it.
Didn't get there, and now leaves a little something for Emily. That's the problem here. It's like
Right.
there's a kitchen shot for Emily. There's a hide for Emily. There's a lot
She
of
looks
choices
like she's
here.
going to go for the kitchen shot and try to use that 8 as a backstop. Line shot. Oh.
Did you get it?
Yes. I
Oh,
believe
it's really
so.
close. She likes it a lot, and
now
that
she's-
is trouble.
That is
And
trouble. She's got to double that 8 now and
Well-
risks because she can't get that other one out.
all she's really got to do is score.
Yeah.
She makes one score. You don't have to worry about that if she can just score. Did she get it? She got it.
Yep.
Yep. Oh.
think so.
I don't think so either.
Oh, maybe
Wait a minute,
not.
Cole. Maybe we need Dave.
7
Dave's-
black, very close to. 8 black.
Hold
8
on.
black.
Wait a minute. You going to call Dave?
Yeah, it's pretty close. Might as well take a look.
It's a big call for Dave.
Big call for Dave.
And what I love here, Dave knows enough to come around to the right side of the disc. You want to call it from behind here. He's going to get nice and close here. What does he see? Oh, he's going to get the phone out. Going to get the phone out because, again, this is not natural lighting here at the Royal Palms.
And you've really got
You
to
gotta
be
get
able to
nice
see if
and
it's
close here.
even a little
It's
bit on,
really
if you can
close.
see any blue at all.
It's no.
It's
Yep,
no
everybody
good.
called it no. All right.
That's a shame.
Well, this is exciting though because John is still going to need to hit his hammer to win this match. It was a 9-point lead, and now it's a 1-point lead. So it is not. It's still not. It's not in the bag for Astronaut Juice. All Emily has done is given her team a chance.
Yep.
It's still going to be on John to hit this hammer.
And it's on Jim to muck things up and find a way to
Yeah.
hide in there.
And you wonder if
If
John's
John's
got
gonna-
the right clearing game
Right.
to try to handle this and the nerves to be able to do that.
One stick is really going to open things up.
Yep. And that's a nice play by Jim, just getting some stuff on the board, and we'll see if John can clear.
Yeah. And if John doesn't clear and he sticks, he gives him a chance for a hide here. And with
Yeah.
every effort, that's what you're looking for, a mistake.
See, he's coming
And
real.
soft.
Oh, and a whiff. Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
and now Jim's got a chance.
I wonder if Jim's gonna block, or if it doesn't look like he's trying to hide back there. It looks like he's
Which
just
is
trying to
interesting.
block. He's gonna try to put up another block. Does he get there? He misses
He does
it.
not get there.
Wow. That's rough.
Okay, nerves.
Yeah.
So now,
And that, you got
Now
both
John's
players
gonna try again, just
with a little bit of a
until-
choke on that shot.
I mean, it's a lot. There he goes, trying again. Also still soft.
Oh, almost
Oh,
kitchened him.
But still left his disc
Left
there.
his disc there, and
And
you
now
wonder.
will he take the hide? Not taking the
No,
hide.
he still wants to block. He's not confident in that hide, I guess. Yeah, this one's going to get over the line, so that's good. But doesn't really
Doesn't
help
get him
that
enough,
much.
right?
Right?
Because what he's
you
trying to
haven't
do is keep him from finding a place to put his hammer for that
Yeah.
last shot.
I mean, it's not bad.
Gonna
And
try
now,
to go on the board.
is that in? I don't think
Don't
that's
think
in.
so, but we're just gonna double check on that. Emily has made her share of line calls in the process. Up, Dave's coming in for another
Dave's coming in for
line
another
fall.
one. All
Got a
right.
lot of action for Dave.
Dave making the call here. What's he got? Oh, it's a
Ooh,
close one.
this is
He's
a
coming back with the
toughie.
phone again. Yeah, no, let's see. What's he got here? Not
That's a
in.
no.
Yep,
Not in.
I like the authoritative way he's calling it too. And now you wonder if maybe the shot here for Jim is one good block could win them the game.
Versus oh, where's he gonna go? He better not
Oh,
give
boy.
him any points. Ooh.
That doesn't really do much good at all.
No, it really doesn't.
And now
But it's
one
now up
shot
to
to win
John.
the game for John. All he's got to do is hit a score here, and he's won it. Didn't get there.
Didn't get there.
Wow.
And it's going to go to a 4-frame tiebreaker for the Salty Pirates and Astronaut Juice. Career day here at the Royal Palms. Lives to see another match.
That was a really, really exciting match. I mean, I think that the Salty Pirates really proved that they can play with Astronaut Juice. At least their second two players can, and now it's a matter of can they pull it out in the 4-frame tiebreaker? Each player is going to play one frame, and this is for the last spot in the quarterfinals.
This is it. This is really big. I know who my favorite is.
I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think any of us know what's going to happen.
It's anybody's
really,
guess.
Really exciting here. Let's go to that 4-frame tiebreaker.
Salty Pirates 1, Astronaut Juice 1, 4 frames, score it all. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. This is exciting for the last spot in the quarterfinals, and it's going to be Astronaut Juice out first. Eric shooting first from the head. The unconventional choked up stroke, and it'll be Caroline for the Salty Pirates.
Caroline not taking hide.
No, she's
just going to clear.
Oh,
misses.
the clear, and reminiscent of the first match when they came out a little bit cold, I would say. And now this is interesting. I like the move here by Eric. Eric's thinking about trying to hide. I wish he would do it from the 4 show. I wish he would do it from the 4 spot if he was going to try to hide.
Instead, he's going to go on the other side and doesn't get there. Now she's going to have another shot to knock this out.
Yeah, I
She's
don't know
got the
about
hammer. She's got to just clear here.
my problem with this is,
she
boy.
could give him a double, but she doesn't. She gets on the board.
I managed to get the 7. I mean, there's
he
all
can
sorts
get
of
that,
there's all sorts of great things here for Eric, though. If
He can double.
I mean, if he can get out
could
that
put her in the
7,
kitchen.
there's coming hard.
Ooh.
And knocked her into the 7 and a
it's
hidden
a
7.
hidden 7 now.
Yeah, and I think what you saw there is that awkward stroke by Eric, and
Didn't have as much control.
Yeah. Let's see if she.
She's
Oh boy, where's she going? Where's she going? Put herself in the kitchen. A killer for Caroline. And Derek's pointing to the spot here.
And saying.
Yep, and saying if you can
go
double up
soft.
here, see if you can double that 8.
Because if he can double that 8, he can also block her. Oh, no.
Wound up on the line.
Wound up on the line and didn't block her. She's got another shot with
she's
her
gotta
hammer.
shoot from the 4 spot and go real hard here.
Gotta get that disc out.
If she can get out of the kitchen.
Get it out. She's
Again,
not going from the 4.
I don't know why she would
what
shoot from
she's
the
doing
3
there.
spot there.
It's dangerous. She's
why?
too slow. But all right, maybe she'll get a.
Did you get the 10?
No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Might need a Dave call.
No, didn't get that 10. Not sure why she didn't try to knock herself out of the kitchen there.
I don't know. She was not not in the game on that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just distracted or something.
Yeah,
but she just didn't come hard enough to get it done.
I don't know.
Or maybe she was worried about sticking, and I don't know. Okay, well, Derek.
And it's Katie out shooting the blacks.
And she's really got to keep Derek from scoring here and keep herself on the board.
Yep. Or even just block up. You know what I mean? That would be fine also.
They're down by 3.
They're down by 3, but it's really still close. You know, Derek, it looks like, wants to play with her a little bit, though. You know what I mean? And I think that he thinks that if he plays his game, he's going to make more shots.
Yeah, and she's just left this thing to double here.
Yeah,
this
that's a strong option for a double right here.
And he's going to try.
Oh, no,
he's going hard,
clear.
yeah. But he sticks.
A nice solid shot by Derek, too.
Just
Went
plays
exactly
so
where he
cleanly.
wanted to do.
She's got to knock that out. Cannot miss.
Yeah.
Can't leave anything for him on the board.
I do wish he would play that from the 4 spot, though. It's
Okay.
It worked out. One good one. And
this
Derek's
is
going
just
to go back and forth with her.
tit for tat.
He rolled over.
Rolls
I don't
and
think that's
doesn't
in.
get it. I don't think so.
Nothing's
no.
in. Now, this is a really interesting shot for Katie. There's a bunch of...
What do you do? Do you block up? Do you just go on the top? Or
It's
do you
scary.
try to...
I mean, whatever you do, there's going to be doubling options.
He's let her know that he...
And now there's a game-breaking shot for Derek. If Derek hits this double, the game's all over for all intents and purposes. If he can hit this shot,
He's going to try.
he's going for it. He got one of them.
Oof.
He got one of them.
Okay.
And the truth is, that's enough. So that makes it
A five
an
point
11-point game. An 11-point game, because it was the Pirates who were down 3, -3. Remember, Caroline had 1 in the kitchen and 1 7. If you remember right. So that's an 11-point game with Astronaut Juice in the lead, and it's not going to be easy to come back 11 points.
So you got to have 2 scores.
And Black's out. So this will be Emily Ellsworth shooting the black discs. We switch over to the other side of the court, and at this point, I think if she can manage to just hold off and make it so that
That John's...
that
John can close
they can
the gap.
close the gap and make it so that Kristen's gotta just make it so Kristen doesn't score here. I think is her only objective. She doesn't need to score. She just needs to stop Kristen from scoring. Not crazy about the
like
speed.
a kitchen or something.
That's all right. I mean, she was happy to put it right in front of there. But now if you're Kristen, you gotta find a way to knock that out without knocking your 7 out.
It's like she's trying to just get in there again.
On the other side, maybe?
Take a 10.
That's a good 10. Interesting.
Someone's going to try to clear that.
That's a pretty shot. And
Kristen's going to get herself in trouble here with these hammers.
Come up with something, because I don't think she can see the 8 anymore. She's going to the other side of the board, and she's going to get on with that 8.
Yep, and that's a nice shot, because Emily, in knocking that out, could do some damage to her own 8.
Yeah.
How many inches do I have at the top of that yellow one? John? What? How many inches do I have at the top of that yellow one?
That's a good question.
She's seeing if she can stick.
Exactly. She's asking how many inches in front of the line.
Right. If she replaces it, is she going to stick on the
she
line?
Could be coming up short.
Oh, no.
All 4 of them. All 4 of those are good. And now there's
What do you do here?
There's a great shot here. She could hit this and roll. She's going to come up short. No. If she would have managed to roll, like knock out the black one and roll into the 8. Right, you're right. It's a 12-point game, and Jim's in trouble.
Jim's in trouble. He doesn't have the hammer.
And he doesn't get on the board. And if
John's
you're John,
going to just
hopefully he's
try
going
to
clear.
knock it out.
Yeah.
But might stick. Nope, doesn't
He
stick.
got it. That's
Jim's going to have to get on the board and
Jim's
hope
gotta
for a
go
miracle.
deeper. No, he's got to go
And
harder
a little
than this.
soft, yeah.
I think what he's trying to do is put up a 10 and try to bait him into a situation where he can do a 20-point swing, but John knows better.
Nope.
John, that's not really going to do that much good for Jim, though.
Jim's going to go on the board now, though.
You would think. Yeah, if he doesn't score here, John can just push off twice. Nice deep 7. Now, I wish he was just doing that from the beginning, from the beginning of this frame.
John's going to try to get it out and
try not to Oh. Right, and that's so
Wow.
scary, isn't it?
And now what do you do here? Do you just go for the miracle shot? and
There's no
try
choice.
Try to bump it in.
Yeah, you gotta hit the 7. He needs a miracle shot, and even then, with that miracle shot, John's still gonna have a chance to get him out.
Let's see.
Mm.
Oh.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway.
Okay.
It's like whatever it was, whether it's in the kitchen or not. It was a valiant effort by the Salty
Really
Pirates.
beautiful effort.
They took Astronaut Juice all the way to the brink.
All the way.
And it was like, if you had to point to anything, it was just the ability to play strategy and amongst the entire team, or at least 3 out of the 4 players of Astronaut Juice,
Right.
were too much for the Salty Pirates to overcome.
And now it's going to be Astronaut Juice against the Double Dippers, who have some of the Frankenstein team from
Wow.
Astronaut Juice
Wow,
playing against each other.
it's going to be a sibling fight.
I think they call that friendly fire.
Friendly fire. Well, I'm excited to talk to these teams in the post game booth.
Okay. Send
yeah,
those Salty Pirates my love.
Ashley's favorite team, the
And
Salty
please
Pirates. We hate to see them go.
congratulate Astronaut Juice as well. I love all those guys.
Katie, the Salty Pirates came up a little short. Where did it go wrong?
Oh, I think it was when we had to repeat that frame. It just messed with my mind, and we came to play to win, but we just got outplayed.
Yeah. Astronaut Juice, a tough team. I can tell you that from the booth, the Royal Palms brass, Ashley and Jonathan don't choose favorites or anything like that, but Ashley loves the Salty Pirates. She was rooting hard for you guys as a new team, as the underdog, as a team that went, I believe, 0-8, and then 4-4, and now here in the playoffs in just your 3rd season. What's next for the Salty Pirates?
We're just happy to be here, and whenever league starts again, we will be back and we will be better than ever.
Fantastic. Well, it's so good having you guys. Big ups to the Pirates. More of the Pirates soon. We love having you all here. Congrats on a great performance.
Thank you for having us.
All right, John. Astronaut Juice moves forward. It seemed like the Salty Pirates gave you guys everything you could handle.
Yeah, it's a classic game for us. We go to overtime every single time, so I was used to it. I'm just glad we had the final hammer.
Yeah, that final hammer was a big deal here. I think in the next round you've got your brother team, if you will, the Double Dippers. What do you think of that match? What's going to happen?
I guess since I decided to have 2 teams, it was fated that I was going to have to go through my own team to get to the final 4. So there we are.
Do you think that the Double Dippers have a weakness that you're looking to exploit?
Depends on how much Joe's drank.
Gotcha. So really, this is going to be either. Are you saying that if he didn't drink enough, or if he drank too much?
If you ask him if he didn't drink enough, he is worse. If he drinks too much, he's better. So we'll see.
Gotcha. Excellent. Well, it was a great performance by Astronaut Juice, and we're really looking forward to seeing what happens in this classic matchup in the next round.
Yeah, thanks. Going through my own team, a lot of fun.
All right. All done.
Ahoy, mateys. Whoop. Well, they did not. Well, they walked the plank and went off the edge, and Astronaut Juice takes the nope. One more time. Well, the Salty Pirates walked the plank, and Astronaut Juice came out with the win. We're wishing them great luck in the next round.
Blast off. Next week. One more time.
All right. Arr, the Salty Pirates walked the plank, and Astronaut Juice walked away with the win. We're wishing them great luck in the next round.
Next week, we're blasting off back to Brooklyn for some New York action straight from the Gowanus incarnation of the
One nice thing, 2020 Brooklyn Playoff League Championships.
That's right. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Let's give out some thanks to the Shuff.io crew, to Bacardi for sponsoring, to Teddy Waffles for shooting this whole thing.
And to you for tuning in. We love you all so much. We will see you on the court soon.
See you next week, everybody.
Keep shuffling.